Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. I am in Chicago right now and I wanted to do a little get ready with me and tell you guys how it's going so far, because we landed here last night but we got here late to the hotel. We got here like around 5:30, so we didn't really get to do much because we got here late. But today I do have a little things planned for me to do while David is in some meetings, because originally we came here because he does have some work like seminars to go to, but I thought why not come with him and explore too. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared to explore by myself, just in general, like going places by myself. Sometimes I'm a little like nervous with, and especially when it's somewhere that I don't know, like Chicago, I am a little nervous. But whatever, I'm not gonna let that stop me because it's not all the time that I'm gonna be in Chicago, so why not explore. I did buy this vanity mirror at TJ Maxx. I saw this and I was like, I have to have this. But basically, see if I can open it, and it comes with like a little charger, and then I can have it stand, and then it has a little light too, which I'm probably gonna turn off my other light because I think this one's gonna be enough. David got me this like spa thing of Melody, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that over my head. Let's see if I could do this. I feel like I'm gonna need a scrunchie first. This is like the third time I've heard the ambulance. Also, it's supposed to be snowing today, so I'm a little scared that I don't have enough layers, but only one way to find out. If anything, I have my coat, so maybe I'll wear that. Okay, let me put this on really quick and then I'll put my hair down. So it goes this way. This makes me feel like those ninja fighters in the anime. Now like Naruto has his little headband too. Kind of what I feel like I have right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I brought a few of my makeup on this trip. Okay, so honestly, I didn't bring everything because there's things that I'm like, I don't even know if this is allowed in the plane. It's been such a long time since I've been in a plane, so I didn't bring my setting powder. Anyways, I was thinking it's gonna be cold. I don't really need setting powder because my face is probably already gonna be dry from the cold, so I just left it like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just start off with my brows. But I wanted to tell you about the airplane ride from LAX to Chicago. Basically, when we were coming, we ended up getting, damn, that's like number 4 now. Okay, but we ended up getting our seats, and turns out our seats behind us basically was these kids, and I don't really mind kids, you know, it's not like it's a big deal to me, but these kids, they were probably like 3 or 4. And in the airplane you get this little like tray where you can put your food, or you can put your laptop, your iPad, whatever. But the little kid literally kept putting it down, putting it back up, putting it down, putting it back up, and he was right behind me to top it off. David got lucky like that behind him was the mom, but still he had to hear the tantrums. And then the mom, I mean, I'm not a mom, so you know, it's probably different, and I get like sometimes it is hard to be on a plane with a kid. But I don't know, it was pretty interesting. I felt like I really couldn't take a nap because constantly the kid behind me would cry. He would just cry, and the mom, I feel like I don't know if the mom took something away from him and that's why he was crying, but it was kind of rough. You know, and to top it off, I had a middle seat, so you know, it's not that easy for me to sleep if I don't have like that window seat where I could just like lay on the corner, because that's usually what I would do. But I tried my best to take a nap. Honestly, I still feel like really sleepy right now. We ended up waking up like at 6. Yeah, we woke up at like 6 a.m. By 6:30 we went to the gym here at the hotel, and then we did our workout. We came back like at 7 to the room, and then we just pretty much just like shower, ate, and now I'm getting my makeup done. I also did read a little, journaled, and planned out my day already. But it's been pretty interesting. Last night we were literally starving and we went to this like pizza spot. That pizza spot had like extremely good ratings, and I was just like, you know what, I really want to try Chicago style pizza. And so I tried to order it. Like, Chicago pizza is basically known for their deep dish, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna order the deep dish here, even though I love thin crust. I'm like, I'm just gonna order the deep dish, give it a try, and see how that goes. And so we were there, and right when we got there, from the beginning it was packed. And I hear the guy in front of me like ask about the wait, and I think they had told him it was 45 minutes, so I was like, oh shit. Like, we didn't want to wait that long, you know, we're hungry. We barely got off the plane and we were really hungry. We ate a little bit before, like on the plane. We ate like half a sandwich for me, and then David ate half a sandwich. But I mean, it was not enough. We were hungry. And so when I heard that, I wanted to double check, you know, I'm not hearing things. So I asked, how long is it gonna be for 2? The guy said it's gonna be about 30 to 40 minutes. And then once he said that, I was like, oh, then can we just do takeout? I was thinking takeout was gonna be faster. No. He's like, okay, takeout is gonna be 30 minutes. It's gonna be he's like, it's gonna be a little less, but it's still gonna take a while. And I was just like, okay. And I guess, I don't know, I was like, you know what, whatever, like, I'll go with that. Anyways, inside the actual place, it was hot. That's another thing. We took an Uber from David's house to LAX before we got here. We took an Uber, David's house to LAX. That guy, he had, like, I was getting ready to basically land in Chicago. I knew it was gonna be cold, so I had my sweat set on, I had a long sleeve underneath, I had a coat. I was ready for the cold. And when we got in the Uber, the guy had the heater on blast, and I was like dying. And I was trying so hard, like, not to say anything, and just like, I don't know, just try. I don't really know how to say it in English, but aguantarme, quería aguantarme, but I couldn't. I was like, at one point I was just like, I can't do this, like. So I told him, like, do you mind if I lower my window, or do you mind lowering the window? And he ended up lowering his. I'm pretty sure I did say, do you mind if I lower my window? But he ended up lowering his just a little bit, and then I lowered mine more because I was like, no, it is hot. And I felt like I was starting to get a headache from how hot it was. And when it gets like that hot and I have no air or I have no cold water, I start to feel a little sick. So that's why I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm asking. And I asked, and then even David, I saw David had opened the window too, but he opened his window very, very little. And I had like his window open, like basically because I was behind the driver. His window was open and my window was open, so I felt like good after that. And it was getting a little chilly, but I was like, no, I love how it feels right now. But after a while I did put it up because I was like, I feel like the guy was getting cold, and then I felt bad too because I could hear him coughing and I could tell he was sick. And I had barely gotten better too because I was sick not too long ago. And I'm like, damn, I feel like if that was me, I would be like, can we not lower the window? I don't know, but basically I felt bad to ask. I asked anyways because I was literally dying back there. And then I could tell David was dying too. And I feel like even after he had lowered his window, it wasn't even much for him because he lowered it the tiniest bit ever. And I think because he felt bad too. But honestly, I felt so much better after. And I just been feeling like, I remember when I went to Vegas, it was hot outside and every building we would go to, the air was blasting. I feel like here, like aside from the Uber that we took from in LA, even the Uber that we took from the Chicago airport to the hotel, that guy had the heater on too. But luckily the way from the Chicago airport to the hotel, it was shorter, like shorter distance. It was like 1 hour because it was traffic. But from LAX to, sorry, from David's house to LAX, because of traffic, it was like 1 hour, almost 2 hours honestly, because there was so much traffic. Literally last night, as I was saying, at the pizza spot, we were in there, and aside from it being packed, aside from him taking, oh, the takeout's gonna take long too, but it's not gonna be as long as if you would to eat in here, I was like, you know what, it's fine. I'd rather do takeout anyways because it was hot inside. And I don't know if it's because of the heater or because of the pizzas they were making or the amount of people, but it was hot inside too. And at one point, because I'm not even kidding you, we waited for that pizza for takeout. It wasn't 30 minutes because there was some like miscommunication between the host and then I don't know, the thing is, I don't remember the girl at the cashier asking me if it was for takeout or if it was for here. I just remember her asking me, how long did he say it will be? And I told her like 30 minutes. That's all I remember. And because she thought it was to dine in, I guess it took even longer. So we didn't get our pizza until like 1 hour after. We were starving. And then it was funny too because when we got the pizza, David was saying like, oh, it feels heavy. And each pizza was about, we did get, let me just tell you first, we did get like a make your own, and we chose like different toppings. She did tell us like, just to let you know, this is the price for the different toppings according to the size of pizza that you wanted. And I think we each got a medium pizza. Each topping was almost like $4, and I was like, you know what, whatever, it's fine. Because I, for some reason, thought that I guess that's what they were gonna just charge, just the toppings. I don't know, but it really didn't say anything about the price for the pizza. It just said the price for the toppings. And so I was like, you know what, I told her like, it's okay, like if that's the price for the toppings, it's fine. And each pizza ended up being like $50, which I was like, damn. I was kind of like in shock that a pizza was 50 bucks. I have never paid 50 bucks for a pizza. And we opened the pizzas and they were huge. They were big. And it did say serving size was for like 2 people. And we each got our own. And let me tell you, we each ate half of the pizza because we were starving. But we struggled to eat that last slice. Like, I really struggled. I was trying so hard just to eat the last slice. And to top it off, the last slice that I chose was like it was huge. It was huge. And I feel like here they do deep dish different. Like the one time I tried deep dish at Little Caesars, I remember it being a lot of bread. Like a lot of bread and the sauce. It was still like, it wasn't that bad. But because I've tried that one, I was like, yeah, I prefer thin crust. And when we tried the pizza here, oh my god, the crust, I don't know how to explain it, but it's as if like the crust is almost like a pie. It's literally like a pie. It's like thin, and all the things on top, like, how do I explain this? Underneath, it's not so much bread. It's a little bit of bread, then, you know, the cheese, the sauce, and then all the toppings. But the toppings go like very high up, and that's why they make it deep, so that they're able to add like more toppings. But it was so good. Like, it was mounted with toppings. Like I even told David, because David is huge on like portion size, I told him like, I feel like this is what you're talking about when you mean portions. Like, they filled it up. It's like when you go to Chipotle and you get that nice worker that fills up your bowl. It's exactly how it was. I bought these little brushes at Sephora so I could travel with them. I'm hoping I could do my whole makeup with this, but we'll see. Okay, I kind of finished my brows off already, and now I'm just putting my tinted moisturizer. I didn't bring foundation just because we're not here for that long, and the intention wasn't really to like go out. It's just to explore right now. So I thought, why not bring just my tinted moisturizer. Anyways, I love this tinted moisturizer. I feel like it leaves my skin looking good. And then I brought the Hourglass concealer. I love this concealer. It's probably like too light for me, but I think it just looks so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe put a little bit more underneath my eye, actually, because we need it today. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. So I didn't bring shadow either, because I thought, why not use either bronzer or my blush, because I do like that pinky orangey color that it has here. So I was either gonna use this or this, but today I'm using this because the outfit is giving more like earthy vibes. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some on. Yeah, but anyways, I am a sucker for thin crust, and these deep dish pizzas over here, they hit different. Like, it's actually really good. It's just like loaded with the toppings that you like. And I am currently waiting on David. I'm also trying to see, depending on what time I finish, I'm thinking I'm either gonna go get coffee and then I'll come back, or if he's gonna take longer, I'm probably gonna just eat somewhere. I've been seeing like a lot of places here. They're very popular for their breakfast. So I'm thinking maybe I'll go to one spot. I don't know, maybe I'll go to one spot or maybe I'll just have coffee. I'm really craving like a bagel or like a egg croissant or something like that. I'm trying to feel like I should have used a smaller brush. I'm like really trying to make it work with these baby brushes. Okay, so far so good. And now I'm gonna wait because I want this to get like a little more tacky before I start blending it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start blending this out already. I blended out everything else because I honestly didn't want to wait. But I did want to wait for this because I know that this Hourglass concealer is literally magic, but I feel like today it's not really gonna cover up the bags underneath my eyes because I am tired. But I am not gonna take a nap because it's not always that you're somewhere else, so always take advantage. You can always sleep on the plane ride home. I think I went a little too far with it. It might have gotten in my eye too. I'm starting to feel like I need a little brush for this. Okay, I'm gonna go in again with the bronzer though because I feel like it took away a little bit of it. So I'm gonna use this little brush first and just like contour my nose here. Okay, and then now I'm gonna go in with some mascara. I already curled my lashes, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like that. But let's see if I could get this on without smudging it. I really think I got some in this eye and it's bugging me, but I'm really trying not to tear up so that it doesn't mess it up. Alright, I'm gonna go in with blush now. I'm gonna probably have to use the same fluffy big brush because it's the only big fluffy big brush I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that for the blush. And I'm gonna press softly because I don't want it to be such a harsh line. Okay, I think that looks good. Honestly, it's weird. I feel like even though I don't have that much, my makeup is looking way better than it does when I do it in my house. I don't know if it's like because of the setup here, because it's a bigger desk and I feel like I have more room, or because of this vanity, because this vanity really comes in handy. I feel so greasy right now. Like I feel like my face actually looks kind of shiny. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. But yeah, I am so excited. I might go get coffee. I think I have time actually, because the spot that I'm planning to go to is like 5 minutes away, so I'm probably gonna go there, grab coffee, and then come back, hoping that it's not too cold. But like I said, it said that it's supposed to be snowing today, so we'll see. But that is gonna be it for this video. Let me know if you want a part 2 of like the spots that I went in Chicago, of everything like I've seen here, story time, whatever. Comment it down below and I will do the video for you. But thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, check out my description down below. Go check those out, go subscribe, and I will see all you beautiful people in the next one. Bye!